Why do some people get so stressed out about their own health and well-being? There was a girl who rang me the other day to say where she works, people are afraid to go off sick because they're threatened that if they go off sick, HR will get them and do what with them? If you are sick, you're sick. If you go to work sick, the risk is bigger than you not going to work. Sometimes when you go to work sick, it could be something infectious and you could spread it. Sometimes you're so sick you cannot concentrate and you make a mistake. That will cost your organization more money sometimes than to just pay you for the sickness. Most times people are worried about things that are in their head. Yes, if someone keeps threatening you that if you go off sick and you're sick, how could you be unsick? You're just sick. So you have to know your policies. You should, I hope, have reasonable managers to say this condition is something that could flare up at any time. I don't want to scare this person because sometimes it's the behavior of some managers that cause staff to get sick. They get panicky, they get stressed, they're not getting enough sleep, and their body run down and the immune system get weak and they just get sick. It's a ripple effect. So what I want you to do is get to know your policies. If you don't have a reasonable manager, find someone you can speak to, whether Oki Health or Freedom to Speak Up, to say, how can I go about this? Because my manager is not reasonable. The condition I have is a long-term condition, which is covered under the Equality Act 2010. But I'm being threatened that if I go off sick, they're going to get me. That's not healthy. And in the same breath, there are other people who can do as they like. So it's about equity and inclusion and treating people with respect and high regards, no matter who they are, whether you like them or not. It's not a fan club, it's not a relationship or dating website, it's a job. So we must do right by ourselves and by our colleagues and by the staff and especially by the patients. They trust us. So if you have to go to work ill because of a threat, you may make the patient ill. So be very careful of those thoughts you have and the actions you're taking when you're going to work because it could impact you negatively. See you in the next video.